Hello and welcome to FLEETtv. My name is Andrea. I am the Adult Programs Manager here at the Fleet Science Center. Today we are excited to celebrate another episode of Women in STEM. And we're going to start off with Jasmine Sadler, CEO of the STEAM Collaborative. She's not only a dancing rocket scientist, but also a strong supporter of women in STEM through various initiatives. And she's a wonderful mentor to many of the up-and-coming female STEM professionals. Take it away, Jasmine.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Sadler. I'm the CEO and visionary for the STEAM Collaborative, and I'm also a dancing rocket scientist. So my background is actually in aerospace engineering and math, and some of the applications that I've done in my career are working with aircraft engines, windmills, and gas turbines. So aircraft engines are the round things on the side of the airplane that give it power. And then windmills, you can store that energy so that you can have electricity in your houses. And then gas turbines actually move gas through pipelines so that you can use a gas fireplace, gas stove, and other applications like that. And so why I became interested in this career is because I've always loved math. And then I was in programs growing up, STEM programs like creating my own website, building my own stilts around the house. And so there was a space shuttle disaster when I was in high school, and that's where I really became passionate about aerospace engineering, was because people shouldn't be dying doing the coolest job out of this world. So that's why I really got into it, and why there need to be more women in science. I mean, girls, we need you. We bring the diversity, we bring knowledge, we bring beauty, we bring aesthetics, and all of that really helps things look better, but it also helps to troubleshoot problems that are going on. So some of the things that I worked on, we worked with different colored wires. So then when it came back to fit some of these engines 30 years later, you know what the different colors mean. Some of them are hazardous, some of them could catch things on fire, some of them could shock you as a person, so you have a different color for different wires. And so, that's why we need diversity in STEM, that's why we need girls in STEM, and that's why I do everything I can with the STEAM Collaborative to make that happen. Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much, Jasmine. And now I'm excited to introduce Gabriella, one of our BWISE members. BWISE stands for Better Education for Women in Science and Engineering. And it's a wonderful program at the Fleet Science Center that introduces middle and high schoolers to STEM professions and STEM professionals. Gabriella is going to show us today how to make a tornado in a bottle. Take it away, Gabriella.
Hi everyone, I'm Gabriela Hernandez, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a tornado in a bottle. The materials you'll need are a clear plastic bottle, and you will also need some water, and you'll need enough to fill up the bottle 3/4 of the way. You will also need some dishwashing soap, and you will also need some glitter, and this will help your tornado look more clear. To make your tornado in a bottle, there are several steps. The first step is to fill up your water bottle 3/4 of the way. I've already pre-filled it, and you can use any size or water bottle you want. Next step is you will add a few drops of dishwashing liquid. After you have done so, you will sprinkle a little bit of glitter into your water bottle. I chose blue and silver sparkles or glitter, but you can use any kind. In order to prepare a tornado in a bottle, you will close tightly your water bottle by placing on your cap. This will ensure that no water will leak out of the bottle. Now, in order to create your tornado in a bottle, you will turn your bottle upside down and hold it by its neck. Then you will quickly spin in a circular motion, and then you will see a small tornado forming. If this action does not happen right away, you might want to try it a few times until it occurs. Now you can see this mini tornado forming in the bottle, but what's happening? By the action of the spinning bottle in a circular motion, one will create a water vortex that appears to look like a scaled version of a tornado due to the centripetal force, which is an inward force directing an object or fluid like water towards the center of the circular path. The water is spinning quickly and rapidly around the center of its vortex. Vortexes are found in nature, whether it is in tornadoes, water spouts, to hurricanes. And that's how you make a tornado in a bottle. I hope you get a chance to try this out at home. Thank you so much. Bye.
That was so much fun, Gabriella. Thank you so much. And now I'm excited to introduce you to one more fleetster in the field. Her name is Sydney Garcia. She recently moved to Hawaii to start her dream job, and she's going to tell us about her work as a forensic anthropologist and why she is excited about more women in science. Take it away, Sydney.
Hello everyone, my name is Sydney Garcia and I'm a biological anthropologist focused in bioarchaeology, so old skeletal remains, and forensic anthropology, more recent individuals that have passed away before their time. I am currently working in Oahu, Hawaii, and my primary focus is creating a biological profile, which we do that in bioarch and forensics, and with the intent of identifying who somebody is, getting their name back and getting them back home to their loved ones and family members, and in some cases bringing justice to the reason why they're deceased in the first place. As a forensic anthropologist, we use every single element of STEM, and in some ways even STEAM. So one of the main things that we do is create a biological profile, like I said, and there's 4 core things to that. We assess somebody's age, so how old was somebody when they passed away? We can use teeth, we can use different parts of their body, like features on the pelvis. And other things, we assess the stature, so how tall somebody was when they passed away, using things like a femur, or one of the strongest bones in your body. We also estimate and establish somebody's ancestry. Now this shouldn't be confused with race, because that's a social creation, whereas ancestry, we all come from somewhere. Our ancestors adapted and changed, and therefore our morphology and characteristics match our ancestors in more frequency, like high cheekbones. And the other thing that we assess and establish is somebody's biological sex, not to be confused with gender, because they too are different. So somebody female, somebody more male, and then within that spectrum. And again, we use the skeleton to assess all of these things. And we also look at pathology, like fractures, that might be unique to an individual as well. So using science, because we're a science field, technology, DNA, isotope analysis, all of those things, engineering. Your body is engineered to help you walk through the world and live in these environments. And so if we understand that part of the body, we can see unique markers of how bones articulate or come together. And mathematics, I told you we do measurements a lot. It comes in with everything that I do. So being a woman in a STEM field, when so long in forensic anthropology, there weren't really any of us. We were the ones being tested. We're the ones doing the research ourselves. It's a big impact on my life, and it's sort of at the core of who I am. And so I'm really excited to see that there are so many young women getting into STEM fields of varieties and different kinds, and continuing to change the face of science, as well as contributing to the different technologies and analyses and research that we have to make my job a little easier, but also make it better rolling down the world. So thank you so much for listening to this blurb. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Sydney. And thank you, everyone, for joining us for another episode of FLEETtv. I hope you will join us again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and follow us on social. Bye!